You might think she's just being polite, or maybe you're second-guessing every glance, every text, every little laugh at your jokes. But what if the signs are there and you're just not seeing them? According to relationship expert Dr. Laura Berman, women often express interest in subtle, sometimes subconscious ways. She might never say the words outright, but her body language, behavior, and communication style could be speaking volumes. Number 1. She touches her hair. This might seem like a small, even insignificant action, but don't overlook it. When a woman is attracted to someone, one of the first subconscious things she might do is touch her hair. It's not just a habit, it's a subtle, automatic response to heightened awareness. Think about it. When you're around someone you're drawn to, your body language shifts without even thinking. You become more aware of how you look and how you're being perceived. The same thing happens to her. She wants to look her best, and adjusting her hair is a natural, almost instinctive response. You might notice this when you enter a room. She's sitting with friends, relaxed until you show up. Suddenly, she's fixing her hair. She twirls a strand between her fingers, smooths it behind her ear, or runs her hand through it for no apparent reason. That's not just grooming, that's a signal. Why does this happen? Because attraction creates a mix of excitement and nervousness. Touching her hair helps regulate that energy, and on some level, she's also drawing attention to her face and features in a subtle, nonverbal way. Now, the frequency matters. If she does it once, it might be coincidence. If it happens again shortly after, that's probably interest. And if it becomes a consistent behavior whenever you're nearby, she's not just adjusting her style, she's hoping you'll notice her. Here's the part most guys miss. If she's touching her hair while also watching to see if you're watching her, that's not random. That's her way of testing the energy between you. So next time you're with her, pay attention not just to what she says, but how she moves. That small gesture might be the very first sign she's feeling something more. Number 2, she bites her lower lip. This one might catch you by surprise because it's subtle, and it's rarely deliberate. When a woman bites her lower lip in your presence, it's often a subconscious gesture that reveals more than she intends to. It's not necessarily bold or flirtatious. In fact, it's usually the opposite. It's a response to emotional vulnerability. Psychologists call this a self-behavior. It's something we do when emotions rise and we need to calm ourselves, like when we're around someone we deeply admire or feel something unexpected for. Let's say you're talking and you say something kind, something funny, or even something sincere. For a split second, she looks down, maybe smiles, and lightly bites her lower lip. It's brief, but it speaks volumes. That little moment says, I feel something, and I'm trying not to show too much. Her words may stay casual, but her body is giving you a glimpse into the emotional current. Underneath, studies in body language and attraction confirm that lip biting increases when someone feels chemistry, especially when they're trying to stay composed. It's not about trying to seduce you, it's about trying to contain what's already there now. Just like with hair touching, context and repetition matter. If it happens once, it might be instinct, but if it happens again, especially in emotionally charged moments, like during deep eye contact, laughter, or shared silence, then it's worth paying attention. So the next time you're with her, observe quietly, don't try to force anything. Just watch the energy between you. That tiny lip bite might be one of the most revealing things she'll say, without ever speaking a word. Number 3, she smiles more around you. There's something deeply revealing about a genuine smile. And when a woman smiles more often around you than she does with others, it's rarely just because you're funny. Sure, laughter and smiling are part of everyday conversations. But when her smile is more frequent, more radiant, more alive, that's when you need to start paying attention. When a woman likes you, she may not consciously realize how often she's smiling in your presence, but her body does. Emotionally, you make her feel safe. You lift her mood without even trying. And that joy, that emotional warmth shows up clearly on her face. There's even science behind it. Psychological studies show that when someone is around a person they're attracted to, their brain releases serotonin and dopamine, the very chemicals that create feelings of happiness, pleasure, and connection. The result, a natural high. And one of the first things it does is bring out an involuntary smile. That means she is not smiling because she feels she should. She's smiling because she literally can't help it. Picture this, you tell a story that isn't even that funny, and she still laughs. Not a polite, quick laugh, but the kind that lights up her entire face. Sometimes, even when you're not speaking, you catch her looking at you and smiling to herself. She might glance away quickly, then smile again when your eyes meet. These aren't just social habits, they're signs of real, emotional joy. The kind that only happens when someone feels something deeper. But here's what makes this sign even more powerful. Pay attention to how she behaves around other people. Does her smile seem more guarded, less frequent? Then compare that to how she is with you. If her face lights up the moment you walk in, if her whole energy shifts, that's not just friendliness. That's interest, and sometimes her smile is more than an expression. It's an invitation, a quiet message that says, I like this, I like you. So don't underestimate the power of a smile. It might be the most honest message she sends you without saying a word. And here's the beautiful part, she may not even realize she's doing it, but you will. Number 4. She finds reasons to touch you. Actually, touch is one of the oldest and most natural forms of human connection. And when it comes to attraction, even the lightest, most casual contact can carry deep meaning. When a woman is interested in you, she might not express it directly, but her body language will often speak louder than her words. One of the clearest signs, subtle, intentional touches that seem casual but aren't accidental. Let's be clear, this isn't about dramatic or bold moves. In fact, the more subtle the touch, the more genuine it often is. It might be a gentle tap on your arm during conversation, a quick touch on your shoulder when she laughs, a playful nudge when she's teasing you, or even a light brush of her hand against yours as you walk together. To someone not paying attention, it all seems harmless, maybe even forgettable. But to someone tuned in, these small touches are quiet invitations for connection. Here's why it matters. Physical touch reduces psychological distance. It builds familiarity, comfort, and emotional closeness. Studies show that even brief, appropriate contact can deepen trust and create a sense of intimacy between people, especially when there's attraction involved. So when a woman likes you, she may use small moments of contact to send a deeper message. Not, I want attention, but I feel close to you, I feel safe. It's her way of saying what words often don't. But here's the important part. Context matters. If she's physically touchy with everyone, it might just be her natural style. But if she seems to save those gentle, intentional touches just for you, especially when paired with other signs like longer smiles, lingering eye contact, or nervous fidgeting, then that's something else entirely. Watch what she does when you're near. Does she touch you again right after accidental contact? Does she reach to fix something on your shirt, or lightly tap your hand when she's making a point? These are her ways of reducing the space between you, not just physically, but emotionally. So next time, don't just hear what she says, feel the moments in between, because often it's not the words, it's the subtle, meaningful contact that says, I like being close to you, I feel connected to you, I hope you feel it too. Number 5. She mimics your gestures or style imitation. Doesn't always feel like a compliment, but when it comes to human connection and attraction, mirroring is one of the most revealing and powerful signals someone feels emotionally aligned with you. When a woman likes you, she may begin to unconsciously mirror your gestures, posture, speech patterns, or even your sense of style. She's not doing it to copy you, she's doing it because, deep down, she's trying to connect with your energy. This is called social mirroring, and it's backed by behavioral psychology. When we feel emotionally safe with someone, or we want to feel closer to them, our brains naturally begin to sync. This phenomenon, known as limbic resonance, is our nervous system's way of saying, I feel connected to you, I want to belong in your space. You'll notice it in subtle ways. You cross your arms a few moments later. She does the same. You lean in while talking and she mirrors that posture. You use certain phrases and soon, they appear in her vocabulary. You shift your style, and over time, her fashion subtly echoes yours. None of this is forced, and most of the time she doesn't even realize she's doing it. But her subconscious mind is tuned into you, picking up on the rhythms of how you move through the world, and slowly, quietly, she reflects that back. What makes this so meaningful is that it's not just about posture or language, it's about emotional alignment. When someone mirrors you, they're essentially saying, I understand you, I feel close to you, I want to be in sync with you. But how can you tell if it's genuine? Look for consistency over time. Does she subtly echo your movements, not just once, but in repeated interactions? Does her tone shift to match your calm or energy level? Have her style choices begun to resemble yours in small, thoughtful ways? If so, she's not just being friendly. She's gravitating toward your emotional frequency. So try this next time. Shift your posture, or change your tone slightly, and observe if she follows, even unconsciously. She's already more connected to you than she may be willing to admit. Because mirroring, when it's natural and unspoken, is the body's gentle way of saying, I feel close to you, and I want to stay close. Number 6. She puts extra effort into her appearance. Attraction doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it whispers through the subtle care someone takes in how they show up around you. When a woman likes you, she may not say it outright, but you'll begin to notice a shift in how she presents herself when you're nearby. Her style, grooming, or even her overall energy feels more intentional, more thoughtful, more vibrant. That this isn't about vanity, it's about vulnerability. Because when someone truly cares about how you see them, they'll want to be seen in the best light, not for the world, but for you. And for many women, that means adding just a little extra touch of polish or grace when they know they'll be in your company. Maybe her hair is styled just a bit more carefully. Her outfit looks more put together, not flashy, but refined. She might wear a color that pops, a scent that lingers, or an accessory that catches your eye. And you'll notice it not because it's dramatic, but because it's intentional. She might even begin to echo your style, not to blend in, but to feel aligned with your energy. And more than clothes or makeup, you might notice the way she carries herself changes. She stands a little taller. Her stride has more grace. She checks her reflection just before seeing you. All of these are small signals with big meaning, because putting effort into appearance, especially when it's not her norm, is often a way of saying, I see you, I value your presence, and I hope you see me too. Now, if she does this once, it might be coincidence, but if she consistently appears a bit more polished when you're around, and it's noticeably different than how she is with others, that's not an accident, that's intention. And here's the most important thing. She's not trying to be someone else, she's simply offering the best version of who she already is, because in her heart she's hoping you'll notice. So be kind, be sincere or genuine. Compliment, when it's deserved, can mean more than you know, because behind every thoughtful detail is a quiet message. You matter to me, and I hope I matter to you. Number 7. She adjusts her clothes in front of you. It's a small move, one that's easy to miss, but if you catch it, it can quietly reveal how she really feels. When a woman is attracted to someone, even if she hasn't fully admitted it to herself, you may notice her adjusting her clothes when you're nearby. Maybe she tugs at her sleeves, smooths her top, checks her jacket, or subtly pulls her jeans into place. And here's the truth, she's not doing it out of discomfort. She's doing it because she feels seen. In psychology, this is known as preening behavior, a subconscious way people prepare themselves when someone they're attracted to is around. It's not about showing off, it's about quietly trying to look just a little better. For you, you may walk into the room, and instantly, without a word, her posture shifts. She straightens up, she smooths her shirt, she subtly adjusts her scarf or accessories. These tiny gestures may seem meaningless, but they're far from it. Why is this so powerful? Because of when it happens. Not before you arrive, not long after, but in the exact moment your presence changes the room. It's her nervous system responding to you, not a thought, but a feeling. And it's not just about appearance, it's about emotional awareness. When we like someone, we become hyper-tuned to how we're being perceived. Those small movements, the clothing fixes, the posture shifts, are often her way of grounding herself, of preparing to be seen by someone whose attention matters. Now, of course, not every adjustment means attraction. Some people fidget out of habit, so context is everything. Ask yourself, does she adjust her clothes only when you're around? Does it happen right when you arrive, or when you make eye contact? Does she glance at you while doing it, as if checking your reaction? If the answer is yes, then it's not just a random movement, it's a signal. She may not say it out loud, she may not even realize she's doing it, but in that moment she's revealing this quiet truth. I noticed you, and I hope you noticed me too. Number 8. She asks personal questions. Attraction doesn't always start with bold statements or grand gestures. Sometimes it begins with simple curiosity. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she won't just stick to surface-level small talk. Instead, she'll start asking personal questions, and not just out of politeness, but out of a real desire to understand you. It might sound casual at first. Where did you grow up? What do you usually do on weekends? What kind of music are you into? Or even, are you seeing anyone right now? Sure, some people are naturally curious, but when she starts digging deeper, when she wants to know the story, your dreams, your preferences, your values, it's no longer just conversation, it's emotional investment. Why does this happen? Because attraction makes us want to connect, not just to your image, but to who you really are. And that connection starts with understanding, with getting to know your world, and seeing if the world can fit into it. Here's how you'll know it's sincere. Her questions go beyond surface level. She asks things that require thought, not just yes or no answers. She listens, really listens, and remembers what you say sometimes. She follows up later with details you'd forgotten you even shared. This kind of curiosity isn't just about learning, it's about longing, a quiet hope that what she finds in you will be something she can hold on to. And sometimes, she'll open up herself. She'll share a little vulnerability, reveal something personal, not to test you, but to invite you in. Because when someone cares, they make room for emotional closeness, one question at a time. So what should you do? Don't overshare, don't rush the moment. Let your responses be confident, grounded, and a little mysterious. And when the timing feels right, ask her something meaningful in return. Because when two people begin to explore each other's inner world, that's when a true connection begins. So the next time she asks a personal question, something deeper than how's your day, don't just answer with your words, answer with your presence, because what she's really saying is, I see something in you, and I want to know more. Number 9. She looks into your eyes when talking. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, and when a woman is truly interested in you, her eyes will often say what her lips won't. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of silent communication. It's intimate, it's vulnerable, and it's honest. When she looks directly into your eyes while speaking and holds that gaze just a little longer than what's typical, it's not a coincidence, it's a signal. One that says, I see you, I'm here with you, I want you to feel my presence, not just hear my words. Most people avoid sustained eye contact It can feel too intense, too exposing, but when she's emotionally drawn to you, her gaze keeps returning, like her focus is magnetically pulled toward you. This isn't about politeness, it's about connection, and the science backs it up. Holding meaningful eye contact increases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It creates emotional closeness, trust, and a deep sense of intimacy, even if no one says a word. And it's not just that she looks at you, it's how does her gaze soften when you speak? Does she smile with her eyes as much as her lips? Does she look at you like she's memorizing the details of your face, like every moment matters? That's how you know it's real. That's not passive attention, that's focused energy. Sometimes, eye contact is her boldest move, because even if she's not ready to say, "I like you," her eyes already have. So if you ever catch her locking eyes in a quiet moment, don't look away. Stay present. Because in that moment, she's not just looking, she's feeling, and her gaze is quietly telling you, this moment, it matters to me. Number 10. She leans slightly toward you. Attraction isn't always dramatic. Sometimes, it's measured in inches. One of the clearest yet most overlooked signs that a woman is interested in you is when she leans in during conversation. It's subtle, just a slight forward motion. But in the world of body language, that small movement can speak volumes. We naturally lean toward what we're drawn to and pull back from what we're not. It's not learned, it's instinct. So, when a girl leans in while you're talking, or even when you're simply sitting together, it's not just to hear you better. It's a sign that she wants to be in your space, that she feels safe in your presence. This kind of behavior is what psychologists call a microexpression, an unconscious cue that reveals emotional investment. She may not even realize she's doing it. Maybe she tilts her head slightly. Maybe her posture subtly shifts your way when everyone else is relaxed or leaning back. But she leans closer, and that means something. It means what you're saying matters. It means you matter, because leaning in breaks personal space. It's vulnerable. It's intentional without being obvious. And it shows that she's emotionally, not just physically close. So how do you respond? With grounded presence. Don't rush to close the gap. Let the unspoken energy build. Hold eye contact. Keep your voice calm. Mirror her openness with subtle confidence. Because sometimes, the most powerful signals aren't loud. They're quiet. They live in the inches she moves toward you, the space she chooses to cross, without even realizing why. So next time she leans closer in the middle of your sentence, pause, because her body just told you something her words haven't yet. I want to be near you. Number 11. She blushes or looks flushed when around you. Some signs of attraction are obvious. A smile, a laugh, a playful tease. And then there are signs she can't control. The most honest of them all, she blushes. Blushing isn't something she chooses, it's something that happens to her. A delicate, involuntary warmth that rises in her cheeks when she feels emotionally exposed, whether from shyness, nervous excitement, or quiet attraction. It's her body's way of responding to the intensity of the moment. It's nature's confession. You might compliment her and suddenly, a gentle pink floods her face. You hold eye contact for just a little too long, and she looks down, maybe smiles, maybe touches her cheek like she's trying to hide it, but she knows. And deep down she hopes you noticed too. What causes it? Her nervous system reacting to your presence. Increased blood flow to her face, a sudden warmth that says, you make me feel something I can't hide. And what's so beautiful about this? It's vulnerable, it's soft, it's human. She didn't plan it, she didn't script it, but she also didn't blush for just anyone. So how do you respond? Gently, with kindness. Don't point it out to tease her. Don't make her feel exposed. Let her know with your tone, your presence, your expression that it's okay, that you see it and you respect it, because that moment of blush is her at her most open, her emotions showing through her skin. If she blushes often around you when you compliment her, when you get close, when your hands brush, know this, her heart is louder than her words. And that blush, that's not just blood flow, that's attraction, that's emotion, that's her trying to keep it cool while hoping you already feel it too. So there you have it, 211 subtle but powerful signs she likes you. None of them shout, most of them whisper, because when it comes to attraction, it's rarely loud or obvious. It's found in the quiet glances, the nervous gestures, the moments she thinks no one notices but you do. Remember, true connection often begins not with grand gestures, but with the little things that feel just a little different around someone special. So pay attention, not just to what she says, but to how she shows up around you. Her body, her energy, her silence. They may all be trying to tell you something, her words haven't yet found the courage to say. And if you're seeing more than just one of these signs, chances are she's hoping you feel it too. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe for more content on love, connection, and the psychology of relationships, and let me know in the comments, which of these signs have you noticed before? Until next time, stay present, stay kind, and trust what you feel.